Good morning, Limitless Network. My name is Zamil Solanki, and I'm a pharmacist and business strategist based in Brisbane. Welcome to another Tea with Z episode. And today, I guess what I'm talking about, we're almost 1 week into July already, and I can't believe how quickly this month's already going. And something big in July is Dry July. Dry July, I guess, has been around for quite a few years, and it aims to raise awareness about the effects of alcohol on our body, and also aids in fundraising for cancer-related activities and research to help find better treatments to manage these conditions. Now, one thing I guess that we all, and I know I've asked this question not only to myself, but I've been asked this question a lot as well, is can I have alcohol with this? And at the end of the day, that is a really compelling question. And it's not just around medication per se, but it's around other things. For example, we've just been on, we're still through our journey on parenthood. And we're finding that as part of that journey that, we need to be aware of what my wife puts into her body even more so because she's breastfeeding at the moment. So when we look at our daily life, it's not just when there's medication-related questions and alcohol, but also just in our daily activities. Can I have alcohol if I'm about to drive? Can I have alcohol if I'm about to breastfeed? And all of these sorts of other scenarios. Can I have alcohol if I'm going to go to the gym in the morning? Or, and the effects of that on our body and our peak performance. So Dry July, to me, is an amazing campaign, not only to, I guess, spread awareness about the impacts of alcohol for medication-related purposes within a health business, but when we consider ourselves all health entrepreneurs, and I know I do, and that's what this community is all about, where does alcohol play a life in that? Where does alcohol play a role in your life and on your health entrepreneurial journey? And what effect is it actually having? So, and this isn't, a plug to say, hey, look, don't drink, because I know that I love, I enjoy, a nice cheeky drink every now and then. And anybody that knows me well would attest to that. But where, I guess, alcohol and medication is related, but alcohol and life is related, is that this is a great month and a great opportunity to not only start having those conversations from a health professional to a patient, but also as yourself, starting to have these conversations within your family, but also to your healthcare providers as well, and seeing what the impacts of alcohol are actually having in your life. At the end of the day, it's such a throwaway line, alcohol, and when we look at this, and you might even look at substituting it for a tea for the month or whatever, and you might not even drink, so, but for me, it's about an opportunity to have a conversation, and that's what this is all about. It's not just about the fact that, hey, it's Dry July, I need to abstain, that's it, done. And at the end of the day, though, there's the great fundraising activities behind it as well, which are an added bonus. So if you're out there and you're running a business, or even for yourself as your own personal health entrepreneur on the journey to better health and well-being for yourself and for your family, my question to you is, where does alcohol fit in that? And is this the time to reevaluate that and to have those conversations with your healthcare professionals, but also with your loved ones, with your friends, with your family? And the reason why I ask this now as well is that we're on the cusp of, we're just coming out of lockdowns. And we're going to touch on this later in the week about, the role of isolation and loneliness and things like that in a COVID world and what that means. And alcohol, unfortunately, has played a huge part of that. And we've seen that even in South Africa. And South Africa is a country that is grappling with the COVID crisis at the moment. And because of alcohol-related incidents, they've actually had to ban alcohol in their cities, because to reduce hospitalizations and admissions, to free up those beds to allow for the treatment of COVID patients. So that's the other extreme. And that's where we're obviously referencing is to the greater impact of alcohol in our society. So, Dry July, great time to build awareness for your community, for your business, for your team, for your family, for your loved ones, and to start just having that conversation. So, that's it from me today. T with Z, I'm glad that you've been able to join us. Now, like always, T with Z every weekday, Monday to Thursday at 7 a.m. on this Facebook channel, YouTube channel as well, and also a replay version available on LinkedIn. Now, if you consider yourself a health entrepreneur, and for the definition of health entrepreneur, flip back to our previous video where I